Hi friends, welcome back to YouTube channel. So in this session we are going to learn what is derived column transformation and how we can use this derived column transformation in SSIS package. So firstly we'll understand कि ये होता क्या है, derived column transformation होता क्या है. So as name suggests, what it is saying that it is derived from the existing column. Okay, so अगर आपकी ऐसी requirement है there you wanted to import load the data from source to destination, but there are something that you wanted to import load to the data to the destination, but that column is not exist in the source, but you have few columns. With the help of those columns you can create a new column and post that you can load that thing in the destination. Okay, for that we can create, for that purpose we can use the derived column transformation. तो जैसे नेम बता रहा है, it is deriving the existing columns and create a new column, so it can replace the column or it can create a new column as well. So आप इसको ऐसे इस एग्जांपल से समझ सकते हैं, जैसे बच्चों की जैसे चिल्ड्रंस होते हैं, दे इनहेरिट और दे डिराइव सम ऑफ द प्रॉपर्टीज फ्रॉम योर देयर पेरेंट्स. ओके, तो इस तरीके से आप इसको समझ सकते हैं. सो हम इसको डेमो पे चलते हैं और क्रिएट करके दिखते हैं कि how we can create. So right click here, okay, in your SSIS project and create a new SSIS package. So if you see here package 2 it's been created, we need to rename this. Okay, and I'm going to rename it as a derived column transformation. Okay, so yes to all, we wanted to change this package. For this demo we need to drag and drop the data flow task firstly. So what we are going to do is we are loading the data from CSV file. We are loading the data from CSV file to the destination. Okay, and before loading the data to destination we will transform the few of the columns. We will create a new we will add a new column with the help of derived column transformation. Okay, so let's as we know that the source is CSV file, so go to the source category. Here the mm, okay, this is the common category, other source flat file. Drag the source file here. Okay, double click on the source and to configure it. ओके इसका कनेक्शन स्ट्रिंग आपको सेट करना पड़ेगा. यू नीड टू गिव द लोकेशन वेयर योर CSV फाइल इज लोकेटेड, फ्रॉम वेयर यू आर गोइंग टू पुल द डेटा. ठीक है, तो ब्राउज कीजिए. मेरे सिस्टम पे फाइल इज अवेलेबल हेयर इन द सोर्स फाइल फोल्डर. सो यहाँ पे डिफरेंट फाइल्स आर अवेलेबल, कॉमा सेपरेटेड फाइल, पाइप डिलिमिटेड, टैब डिलिमिटेड. सो हम यहाँ पे कॉमा सेपरेटेड वाली फाइल को पुल कर लेते हैं. ठीक है, उसके बाद आप यहाँ पे कॉलम पे जाएंगे और यहाँ पे आप देखिए ये रिकॉर्ड्स आ गए, कॉलम्स में गए, यहाँ पे ओके कर दिया. ठीक है, सो नाउ इट इज कन्फिगर्ड. ओके, सो यहाँ पे आपने ओके कर दिया. नाउ इट इज गॉट कन्फिगर्ड. सो हमारा डेस्टिनेशन क्या है? डेस्टिनेशन इज अवर डेटाबेस. ओके, सो इसके लिए OLEDB डेस्टिनेशन हम यहाँ पे पिक कर लेते हैं एंड इसको कन्फिगर करना है. बट फॉर दैट यू नीड टू मैप दिस सोर्स विद द डेस्टिनेशन. ओके, सो आप यहाँ पे इसको कॉन्फ़िगर करने से पहले हमको यहाँ पे डिराइव्ड कॉलम ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन यूज़ करना है. सो आप डिराइव्ड कॉलम ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन, यहाँ पे दो ऑप्शंस है. कॉमन कैटेगरी में जाइए यहाँ पे. इफ जस्ट इन केस यू विल नॉट एबल टू फाइंड द डिराइव्ड कॉलम ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन देन यू कैन चेक हेयर. Okay, so derived column transformation, if you see here, yes, this is the option. If you see, okay, so these are actually a number of function. If you see this sample fx, so it means you can apply the number of operations or functions on the existing columns to create a new derived column. Okay, as per your requirement. So here you can attach it. Okay, so double click on the derived column. What we are going to do, so if you see here, these are the columns: ID, first name, last name, and city. Okay, if you see on the right hand side, there's lot number of functions which is provided by SSIS package to you, which you can use on your existing column to create a new column. Okay, so like mathematical functions, if I drop extend here, so if you expand the options in the mathematical functions, तो यहाँ पे देखिए absolute, ceiling, floor, log, round. So these are the lot of mathematical functions you can apply on your existing columns. Then we have a string functions as well. ठीक है, तो आप इसको expand करेंगे अगर string functions को, तो यहाँ पे आपको string functions में मिलेंगे बहुत सारे options, different types of functions like find string. Just in case if you wanted to search for a specific string out of the complete string, then you can use this function. Hexadecimal length, if you wanted to check the length of entire string, then you can use these functions. Lower, if you wanted to change the if you wanted to change the lowercase from uppercase to lowercase, then you can use this function. So there are a lot of string functions which you can use here. Substring, reverse, you can see here. You can use this different type of functions here, and you can learn from it. Okay, so we have how many type of functions? Basically we have mathematical functions, string functions, date time, null functions, typecast. If you wanted to change the data type as well of a particular column, then you can typecast it. Okay, then we have operators as well. If you wanted to check some conditions, like if marks is greater than or something like that, if you wanted to concatenate something, then you can use this operators to concatenate it. Okay, so we are going to use this concatenate operators. Okay, so first we need to select on which columns you are going to apply these functions. So let me create a new derived column like full name. इन माई शीट, इफ यू कैन सी, यहाँ पे फुल नेम का कॉलम नहीं है, वांटेड फुल नेम. सो यहाँ पे आप, आई वांटेड दिस कॉलम टू बी अ न्यू कॉलम. ठीक है, और इसको किस फंक्शन में, हाउ वी कैन, सो व्हाट आई वांटेड टू डू कि आई वांटेड दिस फर्स्ट नेम एंड लास्ट नेम टू बी कम टुगेदर इन अ वन कॉलम. सो फॉर दैट वी कैन यूज दिस ऑपरेटर. सो अब इसके लिए क्या करना है आपको? सिंपली कुछ नहीं, इसको ड्रैग करना है यहाँ पे. इंस्टेड ऑफ राइटिंग द कॉलम्स, यू कैन सिंपली ड्रैग फर्स्ट कॉलम and then drag this concatenate function operator, then drag this last name. Okay, so this is the simplest derived column transformation example which I am giving to you, so that the concept would be clear. Now click on OK, and here is the data type. Don't forget to give the data type as well. So it is Unicode here, and length would be 100. So click on OK. So we have added one more column. Okay, now go to destination and configure your database. So I have AdventureWorks. I don't want it to load it into AdventureWorks database. So let me click on new button. So we'll set a new connection string. So यहाँ पे अगर आप देखेंगे, यहाँ पे server name I need to provide. So server name, how we can get it the server name? So there is an go to the SSMS, click on this Open Object Explorer. There is a connect button. Click on the database engine. Okay, select this option. So this is complete server name. Okay, put the server name here. So as soon as you put the server name, you will see, notice that all the data base name would appear here. So select the sample DB. In my case, I'm selecting this thing, test connection string. Okay, it got succeeded. Now on which table do you want to load this data? As of now, I do not have a table. So what you can do, यहाँ पे there is an option new. You can create the table also and runtime. So click on new button. So it will create a new table with the name. By default the name is OLEDB destination, but we do not we don't want this table with the OLEDB destination. So आप यहाँ पे क्या कर सकते हो? Employee data, you can give name full details. So I am giving the table name with employee data full. So if you see here, the table has been created. Click on OK. Now the very important thing is we need to map the columns. Okay, so click on left hand side, there is an option mapping. So if you see here, we only have 4 columns from the source file, but we have added a full name as a derived column using derived column transformation, and here we have the full column, full name column. Okay, click on OK. All the columns are mapped correctly. So if you have noticed here, that red icon that symbolizes that there is an error, that has gone. Okay, now this is done. Now execute the package and see the effect on that table, whether this data has been inserted in the created table or not. So let's wait for a couple of seconds here. Okay, 3 rows got inserted. Okay, so we'll go here and check for that table. So that table is in sample DB database. Go to the sample DB database, refresh the database, because we have created the table. So that is why we have refreshed the database, so that the new table which we have created through the SSIS package, that appears here. Okay, so what was the table name? Employee data full details. So create a new query, drag this table name. Okay, and fire the select command over this query. Select asterisk from. Click on execute. Okay, here see, we have first name, last name, and city from the source file, and we got full name. But did you check there is no space between first name and last name? So that you can also add in your package. So how you just add one more space in between the two name, then you will get the correct information, correct required information. Okay, truncate. So what we are going to do, अभी इसको truncate कर देते हैं. We'll empty this table. Say I'm going to truncate this table. I'll go to package again. अभी हम यहाँ पे थोड़ा चेंज करेंगे सो दैट फर्स्ट नेम और लास्ट नेम के बीच में एक स्पेस आए. ठीक है, सो विल गो टू द डिराइव्ड कॉलम हियर. यहाँ पे इफ यू सी add the space and click on OK. Go to the mapping, click on OK. So we got here truncation may occur due to inserting the data from the data flow with a length of 102. Okay, it is saying that the length is could be a greater than 102. So what we can do here, we can, you see here is length is used, that is the warning, we can ignore it. Execute the package and just wait for a couple of seconds and we'll see whether the space has been inserted or not. So 3 rows got inserted. Go to this table, check, click on execute. See, we have one space here. Okay, so this way you can use the derived column transformation. Okay, so this way you can create a sample SSIS package and use the derived column transformation to learn it. So I can give you one more example here. If you see, if you have downloaded this, if you have this database AdventureWorks, so there are a lot of tables on which you can, there are a lot of tables in this, which is very good, and you can use these tables to learn lot of transformation in SSIS package. So there is a table here, person dot address. Okay, if I execute this query for you, so what it will give, it will give three address, one address two, city and postal code. Okay, so there is a requirement where we wanted a complete address. Okay, address one, address two, city, and then uh, postal code. So what you can do, you can create, what do you call, you can create SSIS package. Source would be a OLEDB destination, then you can create one derived column transformation, and in that you can create a new column like complete address, and there you can concatenate these things. Okay, you can apply the formation as well. I mean, you want, if you want कि मेरा पहले एड्रेस वन आए, उसके बाद कॉमा एड्रेस टू, then city would be in bracket, and then comma and pin code. Okay, pin code hyphen, then this value should be come in my complete address column. So ये सब चीजें जो भी है आपको transform करना है, that you will you can use in the derived column transformation. Okay, so I think just try कीजिए, and I hope that you will understand the main logic behind this derived column transformation. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching the video, and in case if you like the video, share it, like the video, and do subscribe in my channel if you, and hit the bell icon as well to get the notification as soon as I upload the new video for you guys. And in case if you have any doubt, just comment, so that I would be more happy to solve your queries. Thank you and have a nice day.